Hi everyone, today I'm going to be talking about my ghost hunting experiences. I went to one Saturday and this one was with a new company. It was their first ghost hunt. They are called Spooktacular and you can find them on Facebook easy enough. It's just Spooktacular Ghost Hunts. So go and check them out because so far they are the cheapest ghost hunt company. They're doing quite a few which we've been on before, we paid quite a lot of money for, and they are dead cheap, this company, and they are fantastic. They're just as good as the ones you pay loads of money for. I would say a little bit better. I really enjoyed myself. We went to the Feathers Hotel in Ludlow, which is quite close to me, as some of you may know. We got there, this was 8 till 1, and it was just £22 per person, which is absolutely excellent. I've seen this go for £39 and even £49. So 22 quid, brilliant. So we got there and we went into the pub lounge bit to begin with, before they came down and took our names. As soon as they took our names, we went upstairs. And as soon as we got into like the base room, there was smoke everywhere because I had a smoke machine. There was music playing. There were lights flashing. We've never had that before on a ghost hunt. So that was nice, a bit of a change. And then we had the talk. I was saying things about the place itself and so forth, and asking if anybody was scared and the things they usually say. And then we went for a break and you had tea, coffee, biscuits, so that was good also, just for 22 quid, brilliant. Then we went straight into it and we did the grounding and a vigil to begin with. So we all sat in a circle. We was all sat on chairs around in a circle and we all had to hold hands. Excuse me. And then he was picking up on a man of spirit, and then he was asking everybody in the circle to they had any feelings of this personality with this man or anything, the first thing that comes into your mind. Most of us said angry, sad, nasty and things like that. And then again we grounded and then we got split into two groups. There was me, Philip and 2 other women. We were a group of 4 and the rest were groups of 5. The first place we went, was it a bedroom? No, it was like a lounge, but this was upstairs, and we was doing the glass, and the glass was moving a little bit, but not that much. It took us a while to get the energy up for the glass to move. These 2 that were with us, they were first timers, and when the glass started moving, their faces, it was amazing. They was like, is this really happening? So it first started off the glass, it was going like really slow, and then all of a sudden you could hear it like a clink, and it was like coming from the corner, and in the corner there was like a lamp and a glass round it, and it sounded like it was because the medium woman that was with us, she tapped on it, she said, does it sound like that? And it did sound like that, so it was that was like making a noise. And then we went back on the glass and we was asking this woman, and apparently she was murdered. And then we said, can you let somebody else through? Is there somebody here like nasty? and it came straight through, and the glass went absolutely mad. It was going all over the place. Of course, there was me, Philip, the two girls, and then the medium woman. So Philip was the only bloke. And they asked, who do you not like around this table? And it went straight to Philip. And we said, is it because he's a man and you just like scaring girls? And as a sign for yes, he went round the table really, really, really fast. And we said, can you do anything else? And to say yes, he went round the table again. And we said, what are you going to do? Are you going to knock something over? And it said yes. We said, point to where something is going to be knocked over. And it went down table where there was another like lampshade thing. So we was all watching that. But nothing happened. Nothing fell over. We then went round the corner and there was another table. So we had to go on there. And me and Philip, it was just me and Philip to begin with. We just put our hands on top of it and it was moving with just me and Philip. And then one of the girls put their hands on and it just kept going to her, the glass, and she was like, why does it keep coming to me? So that was fun. Then we went downstairs into the room which was the base room, and we started doing a Ouija board. As soon as you went on the Ouija board it started going. And yes, you've guessed it, we asked who it was and it went MAN and then stopped. And then it went 666 and then Philip said, is this Mandy? And it went straight to yes. Then Philip asked quickly, do you mean me any harm? And it went no. Are you going to follow me home? And it went no. And the mediums are like saying, how do you know this person? Did you know them? And we explained that she follows us everywhere. And Philip was saying she was married. And then when Philip was talking and we was like looking at the medium, it was moving to yes at everything Philip said. So Philip said she was married and it went to yes, she had an affair, yes. And then her husband found out and she hung herself and it went to yes. And then she just slowly went. And then another one came through and it just went to L. And that was it. And as soon as it did that, I could feel that there was somebody stood in between me and this girl. We were sat down. I felt like there was somebody there. And the medium said to me that there is somebody standing there and that she's female. She was either a close friend of the family or a family member that died of cancer, and she's just here like as your spirit guide. She's just here to say, look, she's here. And he said she only knew me when I was small, which I didn't know. I didn't know any of this, and I totally forgot this one person had died, which I shouldn't have, but I did. I was just trying to figure out things and nothing was making any sense. He said, you've got a nickname, and he said Yogi. I've never been called Yogi, so no. I know this person that I think it was now, she had a nickname for my granddad which was Booby. I don't know if he got that confused or what. But then I had a touch on my leg. It was like a hand on my leg. It wasn't like a grab hand, it was more like a gentle just showing me that she was there, just like a gentle, and then took away. So I went home, asked Mum, and she said yes, that must be Lynn, which I totally forgot about. So that was good. And then another break, and we was going in the most hauntedest place, where girls have been dragged by their hair out of their beds, while the men get stroked on the face. The ghost is meant to be of a jealous woman, but The two girls we were with, they went home, so it was just me and Philip and the medium bloke. We went up in the bedroom. Nothing happened at all. He said with all the other groups as well, they had no activity in that bedroom that's meant to be like the most hauntedest part. But I had nothing. The other groups had nothing in there. We were just having a chat in there, so it was quite nice. And then we went downstairs and got sent with this other woman, and we were going scrying. Now if you don't know what this is, it's a mirror. You have all the lights off and you just light candles each side of the mirror, and you stare straight into the mirror, and a spirit is meant to come forward and change your face. I've done this once before and everybody said I was like going really haggard and looked like a witch. I had a rope round my neck, but I didn't see that. So I sat down first and I was looking in the mirror. You could see Philip and the medium woman behind me as they was like watching, see if they could see my face change also. All of a sudden I was looking in the mirror and they just disappeared, and my face, I started to get like round glasses, quite big, on my face. I could see him. And then Philip said it as well before I had a chance to say it. He goes, "You got glasses on." Then all of a sudden we both said, "You look like your nan." Well, I said I look like Nan, and he goes, "You look like your nan." Spitting image. She was there, right in front of me. It was freaky but good. And then all of a sudden my face changed again, and I had like a moustache that went all the way down here with a goatee. And then that changed, and this bit now really freaked me out. Scared me to death. I was looking, and then all my face, it was like it was all blistered and burnt. It just looked absolutely horrible. I had to turn away. It was bizarre. It freaked me out. So I came off then, and then Philip went on, and me and the medium stood behind him and we was looking at him, and me and the medium started laughing because his neck, it went really fat and wide. His nose was going like piggy-fied. His eyes were like this. And then all of a sudden it changed and he'd be like a little boy with no hair. It was weird. We come off that then, and then we did a own vigil. So me and Philip went into this room, and there's nothing really happening, so we had to go on the table, and the table started moving a little bit, but nothing much. And I think that is everything. Really good night. I really enjoyed that. For the price, it's excellent. So if you ever wanted to go on a ghost hunt and you thought, wow, that's expensive, these ones are cheap as chips. Sorry for the cliche there, yeah, so cheap and a very enjoyable night. I would highly recommend Spooktacular, so go and check them out on Facebook. It would be Spooktacular Ghost Events. They've got some excellent places coming up, which I'm excited about, and they are going so cheap, and I just think it's excellent. I'm going on a ghost hunt next Saturday. I'm going to, I keep wanting to say Little Dean Jail, but that's not yet. We're going to, I can't think where we're going. Where are we going? Parkgate, that's where we're going. That's another pub. So that one will be up soon, and I think that's all I wanted to say, and I will see you again in my next video. Okay, take care, bye.